What's good, boys? Welcome back. It's RyTree here. Hey, we're gonna try something new. No more Ultimate Team. We're just gonna be doing straight rebuilds from now on. And our first team we're rebuilding is the Atlanta Falcons. We have the roster basically updated to everything that they've done. Darnell Mooney, we recently just also picked up Rondell Moore, and then Raymond McLeod, but he'll just be, I think he's like probably special teams pickup. We got the new addition of KIRK Cousins. Let's get it. Honestly, as a Falcons fan, I like the pickup of Kirk. I wasn't a big fan of Fields, in my opinion, because we would have to trade for him, and then we would also have to sign him to like a $25 million a year deal. But I think Kirk was probably a better option. I think his cap hit in real life, I tried to get it as close as I could in this game. It should be 45 mil each year, which is all right. What I'm thinking we do this year is we draft a quarterback later in the rounds, depending on who's there, and see if they can develop behind Kirk. And on defense, nothing really has changed. We got Jesse Bates, got some linebackers. These guys aren't bad. We recently just signed Nate Landman back. He actually played pretty good. David Onyemata, which I honestly think he should be a star dev, which is kind of weird that he isn't. Grady Jarrett, he had a season-ending injury, but was doing really good. Calais Campbell retired. And Arnold Ebike, he started picking up near the end of the season. Let's see if he can keep going. And for cornerbacks, obviously we have AJ Terrell. Alford actually played really good at the mid-season mark. Same with Clark Phillips. He started going in for Jeff Okudah, and he was playing really good in the slot, in my opinion. And for this rebuild video, we're going to have 3 years to take the Falcons to the Super Bowl and hopefully win. So honestly, Bears probably should take Caleb Williams here, but I think they honestly take a wide receiver here. Because it's Madden. Yeah, they take, smart. Caleb Williams goes second. This will be, that was probably the most realistic I've ever seen the draft. Jaden Daniels, obviously. Jared Verse kind of, they probably should have gone wide receiver, like Malik Neighbors here. Plausible. That's pretty unlikely. That's if Drake May is still on the board too. We got the board right now. Drake May is still on the board, which makes, in my opinion, makes no sense. I don't see Drake May dropping down this far. So we're not going to take him, even though if he was really here, the Falcons should obviously take Drake May. It's possible Rome Odunze falls to the 8th spot, but I don't see us taking Rome Odunze. With how we've done it in free agency, we've picked up 2 wide receivers. I think we saved the wide receivers for the 2nd round. Same with Malik Neighbors. I don't even think Malik Neighbors is going to make it down to 8. But if he does, I think realistically, if Malik Neighbors is here and Dallas Turner is not, we take Malik Neighbors. But realistically, Dallas Turner should be taking here. But if he isn't here and Malik Neighbors isn't here, which is more than likely, I see the Falcons taking either Chop Robinson or Latu, which I like Chop Robinson better, so we're going to go with him. A little 90 speed, a little hidden dev trait. Let's go to the next pick, boys. Now with our second pick, honestly, I'm not 100% sure if we even take wide receiver here. From how we're doing in a free agency, we already have 2 wide receivers that are like decently good. So I don't know if we take wide receiver here with how deep of a wide receiver class it is. I think we go with a cornerback. So let's go take a look at the cornerbacks here. Let's see who I like. I like Max Melton. Kool-Aid McKinstry's here too. I don't even think that's possible for Kool-Aid to drop that far. But it is, let's be honest. If Kool-Aid's here, we take him. And we'll take Kool-Aid. And we'll go on to the next pick, boys. And with the loss of Calais Campbell, I'm thinking we're going to have to take Leonard Taylor here. He's got B. You should be B ratings. Hey, let's go. A little hidden dev trait. Let's go, boys. On to the next one. In my opinion, I think the Falcons should take a quarterback here just to see if we can maybe get some dev traits here. And I'm honestly, I don't even know who to choose either. I'm more of a big fan of Jordan Travis, but Joe Mills is a specimen, man. I think I'm just going to go with Jordan Travis here just because he's more NFL ready, I think. I don't think we'll have him starting next year, but we'll see how he progresses. And honestly, in the 4th round, if Xavier Legette is still here, I think we take him. We're going to draft a wide receiver, a 94 speed, hidden dev trait. Let's go, boys. And that's going to be the last pick of the draft, boys. Let's see how it turns out. Looking over our draft, our highest overall was Chop Robinson. Honestly, not even bad. Kool-Aid's a 74. 2nd round, honestly, not bad. Xavier Legette in the 4th was a 74. Honestly, that's a W there, too. And Leonard Taylor's a 68 with hidden dev. Theo Johnson, I don't know what he is, but Jordan Travis is our lowest, 66 overall. All right, after the draft, this is what the lineup's looking like. We got Xavier Legette. I'm going to start Xavier Legette in the slot because he's probably the most experienced in the slot out of all these guys. And then our rushing left end is Arnold Ebike, and our rushing right end is Chop Robinson. And then we're going to have Grady Jarrett in the middle too. And in our slot, we're going to have Clark Phillips. All right, boys, let's go sim this. All right, boys, after the mid-season break, 5-2, breakout wide receiver. Let's see who it is. I don't see who it is. Xavier Legette needs to get 150 yards. Look at it. Let's check out the stats. Let's check out the stats after. Let's see our upgrade points here. Kool-Aid's got 2. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Checking out the stats. Kirk is both 2nd in passing and touchdowns. Well, that's pretty good. 5 interceptions and a 67% completion rate. That's honestly not even bad. Rushing wise, Bijan, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Nothing crazy from Bijan. Hopefully he can pick it up this season. Xavier Legette. Oh my lord. Bro is having a season. 6 touchdowns already. Almost a touchdown every game. Defensively, we got 3. Nothing crazy here. 7 tackles for loss isn't bad. 6 tackles for loss. I mean, damn, we are just a tackle loss machine. In interceptions, Richie Grant has 2. AJ Terrell has 2. Kane Ellis has 1. D.L. Ford has 1. And Clark Phillips has 1. All right. Hopefully we don't fall off, and let's hope we can make the playoffs, boys. See you there. Well, boys, it looks like we didn't do too great after that. Yeah, we ended 8-9. Stats on the season: Kirk Cousins, 20 interceptions does not look good, but other than that, he looked pretty nice, except for those interceptions. Rushing, Bijan did not do great. I mean, 11 touchdowns is nice, but not the greatest. Receiving, oh my lord, the boys had work. I mean, London had 8 touchdowns. Rondale Moore had 7. Bijan had 3. Xavier Legette had 11. 4 touchdowns from Piss, but he had 1,100 yards. That is nice. Defense, where we struggled, we had tackles for loss, 14 from Grady, 13 from Arnold Ebike, 13 from David Onyemata, and 12 from Chop Robinson. Tackling wise, Nate Landman had 125 tackles. Good on him. And then sack wise, 7 from Arnold Ebike and 6 from Chop Robinson. Honestly, for a rookie, that's not bad. Arnold Ebike, 7 sacks, needs to step it up. We had 4 interceptions from AJ, 3 from Kool-Aid. Not bad. Clark Phillips had 3, 2 from Bates, 2 from Grant, 2 from Dean Elford, and 1 from Kane Ellis. And we had 9 pass deflections from Nate Landman. That's honestly not even bad for a linebacker. So it looks like Kool-Aid and Xavier Legette got an upgrade. I'm thinking it's because they made, Kool-Aid probably got defensive player. Yeah, he did. Let's go see. Go to progression. We got defensive rookie of the year for Kool-Aid. not bad. And I'm guessing Leggett is also a superstar almost superstar X Factor. He's an offensive rookie of the year. Well, look at that, boys. Perfect picks. Our biggest need is probably quarterback. We need someone to get behind KIRK Cousins. Chuck Porter isn't looking too bad from Stanford. He's got no combine yet, but he's got almost all A accuracies. A play action, not a bad quarterback, and he's also projected to be top 5. All right, going into re-sign some players, we got $5.9 million. We're obviously going to accept Drake London's 5th year. Gonna have to get, we'll have to make some cap up for AJ Terrell. Richie Grant, I don't know. I think we can get him on a cheap deal, maybe. Like, that isn't bad there. Let's see if we'll take that. Okay, good. So now we just got to free up some room. I'm thinking we'll probably have to reconstruct KIRK's contract, because I want to keep KIRK in one more year, have him start one more year before our other quarterback, and then fully go in for that quarterback there. I think realistically, David Onyemata at 32 is not going to be great, so we're going to have to cut him here. That'll free us up 10.5 in cap. And honestly, probably the same for Grady. We could probably trade Grady, but probably IRL, he'll probably get cut anyways too for 16. And then Big Kirko will have to reconstruct his contract. And doing that, it puts us up 41 million. Honestly, Grady Jarrett was eating up a lot of that. So let's get our boy AJ Terrell signed up. I honestly think we'll give him a good contract because he is that good. And he signed back. 19 million left. How good did Rondale Moore do with us? I think he had like 8 touchdowns, right? Go to stats and contracts. He had 7 touchdowns. Honestly, not bad. If he wants like the minimum, I honestly wouldn't mind that. This isn't bad. It's great for cap space. Yeah, he'll test out free agency. And our last guy, I kind of want to get Drew Dahlman. It's hard to get center in this league. He's only 26. I'm thinking we probably give him 4 mil each of here. And there he takes that. That's perfect. Then our last guy here is DL Ford. I can't remember how good he did. He had 2 interceptions. Honestly, he had a better season last year. Realistically, with 6 deflections. I mean, he did have 2 interceptions. I don't know. We'll see if he'll take nothing crazy. I mean, that's not that bad either. Maybe he'll take something like this. Yeah, nope. He's out on free agency too. I think other than that, we'll keep all those guys and we'll move on. So this is kind of like a not great free agency, and the only guy I see that I'm interested in is Jedrick Wills. I'm gonna see if I can get him. We're gonna take a bit of a risk. We are going to try to reconstruct Caleb McGrary's contract and then see if we can get enough money to get Jedrick Wills on our team, and then we'll try and trade Caleb McGarry. So looks like the only way we can get money out of Caleb McGarry is if we actually release him, and I think we can get Jedrick Wills. He'll have a starting spot on our team. I think Jake Matthews is still an 82. So I do like him there, and he does play pretty good in real life, so I think we'll keep him. Gave him a contract, and now we are above the Titans, hopefully, and we do get him, boys. Let's go. All right, this is the team after the free agency. I mean, it's not looking too bad. Defense still needs work. We're going to have to do this in the draft, but honestly, I think I can make do. All right, boys, first big trade of the franchise. We're trading our first-round pick this year, our first-round pick next year, our first-round pick in 2027, and then our second and our third in 2026 for our guy, the quarterback. And that's not even good enough? Oh, my gosh. We might have to put one more third. Give him a 4th this year. We'll try a 4th this year. Man, that didn't even move the chains. We might have to try a 3rd this year. Not even. We might have to move down a pick. It might be risky, but I don't know. I think the Bears have it. I don't even think the Bears will trade it either. We'll do it just with our 1st round picks. Let's go. That is fair. All right, boys. The 1st pick in the draft. Hopefully it's not the quarterback we want. Okay, they take wide receiver Tim Hyde. All right. All right, boys. Chuck Porter, new quarterback of the future, is now in our hands. Hidden dev trait. All right, our next pick is going to be the right outside linebacker, Dontrell Morris, out of Miami. Nice hidden dev trait. We needed that. We actually really needed that, boys. Let's go. All right, 3rd round. What we're looking for is like left end, right end, anything like that. But it looks like we've kind of reached the end of these guys. There's no one really great. I mean, Torrey Russell doesn't look bad. He's great in acceleration, but solid and decent in everything else. Like, he's not really good at one thing. He's got C awareness, B pursuit, which isn't bad. We could take him. Let's see what there is for left ends, because that's the main one we need. If not, we'll just take him and move him down. Yeah, nothing great left end. What about right end? Because we can easily switch. Nah, nothing here. So that was right outside linebacker, I think. Torrey Russell, was that him? Yes, this was him right here. Torrey Russell, welcome to the squad. No good depth traits, boys. All right, we're going to sim out the rest of this draft, and let's see how good we do. All right, boys, I forgot to look at our draft, so we're just going to sim right to the regular season and then get our lineup sorted out. All right, boys, looking at this season right now, we got all of our boys here. We got Porter. I don't know if we... See, I don't know if we start Porter now or we let KIRK Cousins take the half of the season and then Porter the rest of the half. I think we're just going to start it out with Porter. We got Morris here. Dean Morris. Or I think it was, Dontrell Morris. A little late steal. A little 70 overall. Hopefully he can get something done. Alright, boys. Same as last year. 5-2. We're leading in our division. Let's go see our upgraded players. We got 2 on Chuck Porter, which is good. Probably means he's having a good season, hopefully. And it looks like he's an X-Factor quarterback, boys. It's a good thing we started him. Look at, oh my lord. Look at this man. This is a franchise guy. This is the guy we're paying the big bucks to. Alright, let's check out the stats. Can we see Chuck Porter? He's number 1. You can see it at the side over there. Chuck Porter, number 1 in passing yards and number 1 in passing touchdowns. He's got 71% completion percentage. 19-7. That's all right. It's all right. Bijan, about the same as last year. 4.3 yards a carry. Kyle Pitts, 8 touchdowns already on the season. Wow, that's a touchdown. That's almost a touchdown every game. That is a touchdown every game and more. 600 yards for Darnell Mooney, 400 yards from Xavier Legette, but still 6 touchdowns. That's honestly pretty good. And then Drake London, still 436 yards, 2 touchdowns. Defense, Nate Landman and Caden Ellis already doing their thing. 45 tackles. Tackles for loss, we got 8 from Chop Robinson, 5 from Leonard Taylor, 5 from Carlos Davis, and I think that's about it there. And then we have 4.5 sacks from Chop Robinson, 3 sacks from Leonard Taylor, and then 2 from Dontrell Morris, who we actually started over. Where is he? He's probably at the bottom. Arnold WK has probably not touched the field. He did not have a great year last year, so we decided to take a chance on Dontrell Morris, and he's got 2 sacks already. Not bad, not the greatest, but we'll see how the rest of the season goes. All right, here's to sim the rest of the season, and let's get right to the playoffs, boys. Alrighty, boys. Season's over. Xavier Legette and Chuck Porter both have new abilities. Went 11-6, leading in our division, but making the wild card round. Let's go check out these stats. I mean, wow. 38 passing touchdowns from Chuck Porter and 5,000 yards. 5,000 passing yards. 15 interceptions, though, is kind of crazy, but honestly, we're 11-6. We'll take it. Bijan having mid yards but 20 touchdowns is awesome. Good shit, Bijan. And oh my lord, receiving heaven. Every wide receiver, every wide receiver finished with 1,000 yards. You are eating on this offense. Kyle Pitts, his best year ever. Xavier Legette, 14 touchdowns. Defense, Caden Ellis and Nate Landman combining over for 200 tackles. Tackles for loss, we got 18 from Chop Robinson, 13 from Leonard Taylor, 9 from Caden Ellis, and 8 from Gabe Hall. And then sack-wise, nothing too crazy. Chop Robinson, 7 sacks. Leonard Taylor, 7 sacks. 4.5 sacks from our rookie Dontrell Morris. And 2.5 from Gabe Hall. Interceptions, 4 from Jesse Bates, 4 from Richie Grant, 3 from AJ Terrell, 2 from Nate Landman, 1 from Micah Abram. Don't know when we got him. He was probably from last draft. And no, he's from, oh no. He was from like I think he was from like 7th round or something like that. And Kool-Aid McKinstry with 1 interception. Nothing crazy from Kool-Aid. I think he's more of like a lockdown kind of corner guy. 13 pass deflections from Caden Ellis, 9 from Bates, 9 from Landman, 8 from Richie Grant, and 8 from Kool-Aid. Wow. 8 from Kool-Aid's crazy. And then 3 forced fumbles, 1 from Arnold WK, 1 from AJ Terrell, and 1 from Caden Ellis. Alright, boys. Super wild card weekend. The Rams versus the Falcons. We're going to sim through this game and see how our Falcons can do against them. And it's starting off, we got a field goal, but the Rams ended up scoring. And then we somehow, I don't know what happened there. We might have thrown a pick. But we're down 14-10 now. They just keep scoring. Our defense is not getting any stops. 21-10 still. See, the Falcons did not get down there, but we got to stop there. We're just not able to score against the Rams. Got a field goal out of that. Let's see if we can possibly score a touchdown here. And the game's over now. We lost by a field goal. A field goal. Let's check out the stats for this game. In his first ever, our rookie Chuck Porter, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Not a great showing from the rookie. First ever playoff game, so it's okay. It's okay. We just have one more year. Bijan Robinson, not looking the greatest out there. 10 rushes for 31 yards. Nothing great. Receiving, all of our boys had 8 there. Not bad. 2 touchdown for Xavier Legette and Darnell Mooney. All right, for the Super Bowl, a nice replay of Kansas City and San Francisco. Nice. So we'll see who wins that. Yearly rewards. Let's check them out. Dak Prescott for MVP. And Chuck Porter was voted 9th. Not bad. All right, offensive player of the year was Brandon Ayuk, and let's see if we got any. Oh, Bijan Robinson was 7th. Xavier Legette was 8th. Defensive player of the year was Aaron Donald, but none of our guys got there. Let's see. Yeah, none of our guys got there. Our defense was kind of horrible this year. Offensive rookie of the year, obviously, was Chuck Porter. Did we get any other Falcons? No, we did not. And then defensive player of the year was Charleston Sherman. Did we get any of ours? Oh, Dontrell Morris made it. All right, boys, this is what the offense is looking like before free agency. Porter is now an X factor. Legette is now an X factor. Pitts is an X factor still. I think Chris Lindstrom was already a superstar. Kool-Aid McKinstry is still a superstar. Chop Robinson's still a star. Nothing else happened over here. Main thing this year is getting rid of Kirk Cousins so we can get rid of that horrible contract now. Oh, we'll get a penalty of 32 million. We'll take that. We'll eat it. Release Kirk Cousins, and we're finally lifted from that horrible contract. And now we can look at the rest of our team. I think Arnold Ebike might. I don't know. Morris dropped down to a regular. Wasn't that great. We're going to have to go all defense in this free agency. Offense probably needs some linemen. Other than that, it's pretty good. We are probably giving Pitts the biggest contract ever. Right there, we're going to accept Bijan's offer here, the 5th-year option. Algier will probably have to let walk. That's fine with me. Arnold Ebike, he's interested in signing, but I think we might let him walk here. We have 49 million for... All right, boys, we need a left tackle, and look who's available. In our last year, Ronnie Stanley. We need Ronnie Stanley here. Let's hope we can get... Actually, we might be able to look for a better... He'll be too expensive for us. We also need a wide receiver because we just got rid of the other... We just got rid of Darnell Mooney. All right, we're actually going to give Ronnie Stanley a contract. I looked down on the left tackles, and there's no one. And I do not even think there is any right tackles, unless there is. Yeah, there's no right tackles. And we also got DeMarcus Lawrence. We need a left end. Let's give him this money, man. If he takes this contract, okay, we're one of the top guys, and he's interested in coming to us. I think that's all we really need. And I think we're actually down. We're down. Did we get them both? Let's see. My signings. Okay, we got them both. So we got 2 big free agents. So we got 2 big free agents. We'll have to hopefully... Let's see how the lineup looks now. The team's looking like now. I think offense is fine. We are totally fine on offense. Xavier Leggett, obviously. Drake London. Maybe we can get a wide receiver late in this draft. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked at the draft yet. We're fine with our defensive tackle. Fine with our right end. DeMarcus Lawrence should have a big... Is it DeMarcus Lawrence or Dexter? DeMarcus Lawrence should have a big effect on this team. Hopefully we can get some sacks accumulated through this year. But our linebackers need a bit of work. I'm fine with Landman, but I'm not sure about the other guy here. Richie Grant had a good season, so I'm okay with keeping him there. And our cornerbacks are fine too. Clark Phillips does his job. All right, boys. Our first pick is finally up. Obviously, we did trade a lot of our picks away to get our quarterback. Right now, not many up on the board. This draft does not look the greatest. Yeah. All right, let's see if there's any good middle linebackers on the board here. I mean, not really. The best looking guy is probably the day 3 projection because he's got B tackling, A to C coverage. Probably gonna look towards him because this guy has D coverage. Let's look at wide receivers because wide receivers is somewhat of a big need. Let's see if any of these guys are fast. Solid, all solid. He's nothing crazy, nothing great in speed wise. Let's see if we can find a speedy guy. I'm okay with that. He did not participate in the combine, but he ran a 4.5. That is not the greatest. So this guy ran a 4.1, but he's 5th receiver, but he has nothing else except for that. I mean, he might be our day 3 pickup. I think with our second pick, let's hope we can get someone good. Right outside linebacker, maybe. Oh, look at that. That honestly isn't bad. We might take a look at this. I think we might take this. Yeah, hidden dev. Let's go, boys. That's a good pickup. Might put him over to middle linebacker. I'm not gonna lie. Let's sim the next pick though. Next pickup. I'm looking to hopefully get, depending on what's better here, maybe wide receiver, maybe not. Let's check. Middle linebacker wise, 2 of the guys we want are here. But this guy, C to F tackling, I think we might go with Tobias. They're both field generals. Let's see if we can get a fat. Oh, he's the fastest linebacker. All right, I think we're gonna take him. Hey, let's go. Another hidden dev. Tobias Mick Michael. Welcome to the team. All right, boys. Our last not sim pick. We need a wide receiver pretty bad, I think. Let's see if we can find a diamond in the rough. Cam Lehman, not a suitable pick for us, but let's see. He runs a 4.5. We need someone fast, I think. And I think this might be the fastest guy. Yeah, 4th fastest guy. I think we're gonna take him. 93 speed. He'll do the job. All right, let's sim, boys. Alrighty, draft is over. Let's go over our draft recap. Our first pick was a hit. Daniel Walker, 74 overall, hidden dev. Tobias McMichael, 71 overall, hidden dev. And then Greenyard, 67 overall, but he has 93 speed. We got another middle linebacker that was from the CPU. Not bad. 84 speed, 65 overall. And other than that, honestly, for what picks we had, it wasn't bad. All right, boys, this is how the roster's looking after the draft. You know, we got Porter, Leggett. Honestly, offense is pretty stacked. Defense, though, got a little bit of some rookies starting out. Let's see if we can get these rookies up there and get them going. Hopefully the rookie squad can take us to the bowl. This is our last year, boys. Last year. All right, boys, we're back, and we have a tandem outbreak, and we're 4-2, boys. 4-2. Not looking too bad. Should be better, but we'll do praise Xavier Leggett. See if he is what would he be doing? Is he okay?
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Bonus rewards if the goal is complete. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know if he breaks out, what does he get? Because he's already got Superstar X Factor. Let's check out the stats this year. Chuck Porter. I can already see him on the side, man. Chuck Porter. First in the NFL for passing yards, 6th for touchdowns, 9 interceptions, though. Ooh, 71 completion percentage, though. Bijan having a better year. 5.5 yards per carry. Receiving, I mean, Xavier Leggett. Our little rookie, Carl Greenyard, not having a bad season, too. Defense, our new middle linebacker, 43 tackles already. Sacks, we already have 5 from DeMarcus Lawrence, 5 from Chop Robinson, and 1 from Tobias Michael. Nothing really else from those guys. 5 and 5, not bad. Tackles for loss, 7 for Chop Robinson, 6 for Leonard Taylor, and 5 for DeMarcus Lawrence. We went 12 and 5, made it to the wild card round, got a bunch of upgrades for the boys. Let's see how we did. Chuck Porter, 2nd in the NFL for passing yards. He went 34 and 16. Little too many interceptions that I like, but honestly, I'll take it. Bijan, better year. Better year rushing, like yards wise, but touchdowns almost about the same, and 5.5. We averaged 5 yards a game. Let's go. And I mean, the boys just keep eating. Our rookie, Carl Greenyard, 7 touchdowns, almost 1,000 yards in his first year. Kyle Pitts, 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns, just insane from a tight end. 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns from Drake London, 1,182 yards from Xavier Leggett, and 7 touchdowns. Defense, our rookie, Tobias Michael, 117 tackles. Nate Landman, 114 tackles. Tackles for loss, 18 from DeMarcus Lawrence, 15 from Leonard Taylor, 14 from Chop Robinson, 14 from Jose Booth. I have no clue who this is, I'm not going to lie. Sacks, 14 from DeMarcus Lawrence, 10 from Chop Robinson, his best this year. 4 from Danielle Walker, our rookie, and then 3.5 for Leonard Taylor. For a defensive tackle, that's not bad. 15 tackles for loss and 3.5 sacks. I'll take it. Interceptions, 4 for Kool-Aid McKinstry, 3 for AJ Terrell, 2 for Clark Phillips, 1 for Jesse Bates, and 1 for Cortez Henry. All right, skipping past. They got a 3, and we got an interception. Nice. But we're back. Got a touchdown, and then they got a touchdown. That's great. Come on, we need to score here. Don't score. And we scored there. We're up 1 point. Come on, Madden gods. And they are up now. 4th quarter. Come on. Score! Let's go! Seahawks. And they get stopped. Let's go! And that's game, boys. Falcons win their first playoff game. Let's go, boys. Checking out the stats. Chuck Porter. 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. An 80% completion rate. Bijan Robinson. Did all right. And our wide receivers, Carl Greenyard, our rookie, 147 yards and 2 touchdowns. Oh my lord, that is a game. Defense-wise, 2 sacks from Chop Robinson. We'll take it. 2 tackles for loss from Jose Booth and a sack from him. Yo, why is he kind of balling out? All right, boys, that's game 1. Let's get into the next playoff game. All right, boys. Division round against San Francisco 49ers. I got a bad feeling about this game, boys. Divisional round against the 49ers. I do not know how they still have a great team. Cap did not get up to them. Hey, we got a stop, though. Come on, we need a touchdown here. And I think that might have been an interception. Hey, let's go. We got another stop? Was that an interception? No, that was just a punt, I guess. Okay, we're up. They just scored a touchdown. 17-14. 19-14. 26-14. Come on, don't blow this lead. Let's go. We won, boys. Divisional round has been won. Let's go. Checking out the stats. Chuck Porter, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 76% completion rate, and 321 yards. That is insane. Bijan having a bit of a better game. But honestly, let's check out this receiving. Our most, Drake London, 103 yards and a touchdown. Greenyard, 1 touchdown and 57 yards. 77 yards from Xavier Legette and 58 yards from Kyle Pitts. Defense-wise, let's see if we get any sacks here. 2 sacks from DeMarcus Lawrence, 1 sack from Danielle Walker, 1 sack from Chop Robinson. Honestly, Chop Robinson's been going on a run. Tackles for loss, we had 2 from Leonard Taylor, 2 from Jose Booth, 2 from Tobias Michael, 2 from Gabe Hall, 1 from Nate Landman, and 1 from Chop Robinson. All right, boys. We're taking on the Sim Master. We are taking on Dallas Cowboys, 15-2. Yeah, all I can say is I'm scared for this game. We might have to step in, but let's see how it goes, boys. The ball, got the score first, and we come right back and get a touchdown. They are forced to punt, and we're forced to punt. They're forced to punt. We're forced to punt, and they got a field goal, I'm guessing. Come on, we need something. All right, let me step in, boys. A field goal is better than nothing. This Dallas defense is something else, man. We should be able to get this field goal with Young Ho Koo, and I'll take it. We're still down. It's 19-10. Let's sim it out. We'll sim out their end. Oh my god, look at how wide open Xavier Legette is. He breaks a tackle. Not able to break the next one. We need to get this touchdown here. Let's see if we can go with the counter here. Bijan, fight for it. 2nd and 2. Let's keep hurrying it up. We need this time. I think we might be able to get them with mesh spot, boys. Bijan, wide open. Let's go. That's a touchdown, boys. Let's go. And they went and scored a touchdown. I think this game is honestly over. All right, boys. Game is over. And it looks like we will not be seeing the Super Bowl this year. Sadly. We tried. First year didn't come successful. Second year was close. Still not successful. We tried. Dallas made it to the Super Bowl. Looks like Greenyard might have had a dev upgrade. But it doesn't matter. Well, boys, I hope y'all enjoyed. the franchise rebuild of the Falcons. If you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you guys give a like, and then comment down below what team I should do next. Alright boys, appreciate y'all. We'll see you later.